Students, welcome to your English grammar class. Yesterday we started with models and we finished with primary auxiliaries. Now today we will be doing model auxiliaries, and in model auxiliaries today we will be covering four topics, that is shall, should, will and would. So starting with use of model auxiliaries. Now in this I will be showing you how and where, in what situations you have to use the word shall, will, should and would. So beginning with the use of word shall. Shall is used to express an action in future when used with the first person. Okay, so shall is used when you want to express an action in the future with the first person, like I, we. These are the first persons, as we know, and with that we will always use shall. I shall follow your advice. We shall board the bus. Again, now the second criteria with which we will use is command. When we are ordering, when we are making some promise, we are giving some threat, some determination, when used with the second or third person. Second or third person is you and they. So they shall obey my command. So it's a compulsion that you are giving. You shall not go there. That's a command that you are giving. You shall have to pay a fine of 100 rupees if you do not come to school. That's a threat that is given. If you work hard, you shall pass. That's a certainty that it is showing that you will certainly pass if you do like that. If you convince him, you shall get a treat. That's a promise that is made. So these are the basic situations in which shall is used. Basically it is used to make a suggestion, like shall we dance, shall I go now. Shall for obligation in very formal situations. It is also used for obligations in formal situations. You shall obey the rules. Students shall not enter here. There shall be no food and drinks on the premises. All these kinds of things. So I hope now you are clear with the topic shall, when to use shall. Moving on to when to use will. Will is used to express an action in future when used with the second and third person. You are showing the action in the future with second and third person, and in shall you were showing action with first person. She will cook food. He will catch the train. They will meet Mahesh soon. So these are the second and third person, and with you have used with a will, you have used with this second and third person. In this again it will show willingness, promise, determination, intention, threat when used with the first person. So you will use all this same criteria but with the first person. I will come to your house tomorrow. That's a promise that someone is giving. I will never speak Hindi. That's a determination that someone is taking. We will not feel disheartened. Again a determination. I will get annoyed if you do not speak the truth. That is a threat, that I will get annoyed if you do not speak the truth. So basically will is used to show desire, your preferences, choice or consent. Like for example, if I tell you I will accept your offer, will you please be quiet. It also helps us to show the future. It will be a great party. For example, you can say I will probably go out tonight. Then it is again used to express the capability as well. The ship will take 300 guests. For example, if I say this bottle will hold 2 liters of wine, again it would be useful to express determination and instances. Like for example, I will pass the driving test. That's a determination. And I will do as you say. That's an instance. Similarly, I hope this is clear with you. I have explained you shall and will, the use of shall and will. Now I'll be teaching you the use of should. What is the, when do you use should? Should is used to express the past tense form of shall in the indirect speech. As we all know, we have done indirect speech before, right? If in the sentence it is shall, then it turns to should, and if in the sentence it is will, right, then it turns to would. So in the past tense, form of shall is in the indirect speech. He said that he should help him. Should. They said that she should go to school. Duty. One should keep one's promise. We should respect our parents. So some certain type of a compulsion. To express purpose. The fire brigade drove the truck fast lest the fire would damage the whole building. Like before it could damage, they reached. So that's a purpose. They should reach on time. And assumption or inference. The students should have gone from the school by evening. So this is again showing that the students should have gone away by evening. Should is like if I say in short, should is often used to give an opinion, to make a suggestion, express a preference or an idea. So this is the basic idea for should. Like for example, you should stay at home if you are feeling tired. Another example, if I give you, I should walk to work. He should be more open to ideas. Then should can also be used to ask opinion. Should, the one more use of should is to ask for opinion. Should we tell him about our idea? Should we do now? What should we do now? So here you are asking for an opinion. I hope the use of should is clear with you. Now the last topic for today is the use of would. Now in this we'll see where exactly we can use would. Before I told you this, instead when it is shall, we turn it to should in the past, and when it is will, we turn it to would. So now we'll be seeing would. Would is used to express the past tense of will or shall in the indirect speech. He said that he would go to Delhi. They said that they would water the plants. Then it was used in habitual actions in the past. She would sit all day with a book in her hand. That's a habitual action. In summer, she would sleep till late in the morning. Then to give suggestion or polite request. Would you please give me your pen when you're asking someone, requesting. Would you open the door? Okay. Then for wishes and desire. I wish I would get full marks in the examinations. Like when you are wishing something. Granny wishes she would gain enough strength to travel around the world. Wish or desire. Preferences and choice. When you want to have preferences and choice, that time also you will use would. My sister would rather eat a pizza. The teacher would rather speak softly than punish the students. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now I'll be telling you how to use it in simple terms. Would is used to show preferences, to show a wish, and to show a advice. So like if when it is used to show a preference, I would rather go to a cinema today. So here it means that you would prefer going to the cinema. To show wish means again when I told you, I would like to have more free time. I wish I could get full marks, such kind of statements. For advice, if I were you, I would study economics. So that is a piece of, when you want to give a piece of advice, at that time also you can use would. I hope it's very clear with you, all the uses of shall, will, should and would. In the next session, I'll be continuing with the remaining model auxiliaries. But before that, I want you to thoroughly revise this and take down the notes in your notebook. Thank you.